Call him Stanley Holloway or Alfred Doolittle, and you know that not far away is My Fair Lady. And when you also see Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Aberdees, you put two and two together, and you know that... Ah, here's Cecil Beaton with his sister. It's the opening night of the film My Fair Lady. Here from the States is Colonel Jack Warner, and perhaps not even he has ever made a finer picture than the one all the top people are here to welcome tonight. On the right in this group is Sir Philip Water. One of the stars of the film, Jeremy Brett, arrives with Mrs. Torrance Stevens. Mr. Jack Goodlatte, followed by Nadia Raka. With Rex Harrison and Vivian Lee, John Merivale. Bearded film star Mel Ferrer escorting the one and only Audrey Hepburn. With them, Jack Warner. More big names of the film world, Robert Clark and C.J. Lambert. The royal arrival, Princess Alexandra with Earl Mountbatten. The stars of this greatest ever musical are presented to the princess. First, that unique actress, Audrey Hepburn, who portrays Eliza Doolittle. Rex Harrison, Professor Higgins, of course. Stanley Holloway and Cecil Beaton. What lucky people, all who were present to see My Fair Lady.
Stars and celebrities are arriving for the London premiere of War and Peace, the screen version of Tolstoy's world-famous novel, and the longest film since Gone with the Wind. Among the public figures attending the premiere is the Lord Mayor of London. John Mills is an early arrival with Mrs. Mills. And here's Herbert Lom, who plays Napoleon in the film. That lovely young star, Janet Scott, is ambushed by the fashion reporters, who always make a field day of these glittering events. And talking of fashions, here are 8 Italian models adding their contribution. There's a big welcome for Audrey Hepburn and her husband, Mel Ferrer. Audrey plays Natasha, the principal feminine role in the film, and Mel Ferrer plays Andre, a young soldier with whom Natasha falls in love. A grand assignment for a popular husband and wife team.
In the West End, the show business had the night of its life. A premiere attended by stars galore in aid of the Actors' Orphanage. Sir Laurence Olivier arrived with Audrey Hepburn and her husband Mel Ferrer. Almost everyone there was world famous. Leo Genn, and all of them in that unique audience, here's Eva Bartok, were supporting the charity dearest to the heart of the acting profession. Sir Donald Wolfett brought a breath of the Shakespearean stage. Dame Edith Evans stars in the film having its premiere that evening. So does Dame Peggy Ashcroft. It was an unusual experience for Jack Hawkins to be in the audience. John Fraser, Yvonne Mitchell. The star of the film, adorable Audrey Hepburn, with Sir Lawrence and the film's director, Fred Zinnemann, received Sylvia Sims and all the other guests. Leslie Caron and Margaret Leighton. An amazing night. Poor Audrey got something in her eye, but it wasn't serious.
Female fashion is a never-ending source of delight to women, although it may occasion a recurrent anxiety in men who have to foot the bill. But these lovely period dresses, to say nothing of ravishing new ones, are all designed for London's review, Sauce Piquante. All with pleasing and appropriate names, Champagne, Rainbow, the Violet, the Tulip, Enchantment, to quote only a few, they make a glittering show. What about this one? The headgear goes with this charming, close-fitting model with slit skirt. or this, a diaphanous overskirt with great appeal, even if you don't fancy the ears. The costumes are specially made for the show. They make an unusual and striking pageant. Dresses and the graceful wearers were the cynosure of all eyes, for this was beauty, amusement, and glamour all in one. Lovely screen star Moira Lister showed off too to great effect, printemps and enchantment. Everything about her, from earrings down to gloves, was designed to attract the admiring eye and add to her considerable natural endowments. A piquant sauce for the goose is equally a sauce for the male sex, so take a gander.
Airport, and a great day for the Dutch, welcoming a big favorite of theirs, and most other people's, Audrey Hepburn. She was accompanied by her husband, Mel Ferrer. Object of the visit, to attend the premiere of a film of his. Audrey was born in Holland. Her mother, a Dutch baroness. No wonder the Dutch went to town for this occasion, the premiere in Utrecht. Audrey Hepburn starred in My Fair Lady. In everybody's affections, she has a very warm place.
At Hollywood's Pantages Theater, it's the motion picture industry's Night of Nights. And the film capital's top stars turn out for the annual presentation of the coveted Oscars. The team of Sammy Fain and Paul Francis Webster receives the Songwriting Award for Secret Love, sung by Doris Day in Warner Brothers' Calamity Jane. The Irving Thalberg Award for Distinguished Accomplishment goes to George Stevens, director of the forthcoming Warner film Giant. Donna Reed is honored for the best performance by a supporting actress for her role in From Here to Eternity. Frank Sinatra wins another of the 8 Oscars captured by the film, as he is named the top male supporting player. Switching cross-country to the Center Theater in New York, Audrey Hepburn accepts her statuette for the best performance by an actress as the lovely princess in Roman Holiday. Back in Hollywood, William Holden is called forward to receive the Oscar for the top male performance. His portrayal of the hard-bitten war captive in Stalag 17. Filmdom's Academy Awards honor the industry's brightest stars.
The premiere of the new Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus was presented at New York's Madison Square Garden. The performance, which is in aid of charity, was graced by Rita Gamm, provocative star of the film Night People. Britain's Audrey Hepburn was there too, riding a rather more conventional mutt. During the Academy Award ceremonies, Audrey Hepburn was chosen as the best screen actress of 1953, a great honor for so young a star. Another British star who has achieved fame in the United States is recognizable in spite of his beard. During a downpour of California climate, James Mason left his hand and footprints in the cement outside Grauman's Chinese Theater. He was assisted by Janet Leigh and Victor McLaglen. This is a traditional right in Hollywood and one of the more permanent ways of making your mark in show business. Spring weather at Rosarito Beach, Mexico. Gene Tierney and Ali Khan were there enjoying the sunshine as it sparkled on a certain solitaire diamond ring. Let's hope that doesn't mean Miss Tierney's deserting film.